that make them regret and suffer to death. If you're on the hunt for a foolproof method to deal with a narcissist once and for all, then you've come to the right place. Get ready for some mind-blowing revelations that will not only put the narcissist on pause, but also strip their supporters of any power they may hold. We're thrilled to have you join us again, whether you're a loyal follower or a fresh face. Feel free to introduce yourself in the comments below and become part of our lively community. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated on all our intriguing content. Now let's delve into the tactics for shutting down a narcissist permanently. Keep in mind that while these strategies can be effective, they may not work in every scenario or for everyone. It's wise to have a diverse toolkit at your disposal. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it that counts. Your demeanor during the interaction is crucial and can make all the difference. Stay calm and maintain a sense of detachment. Approach the conversation with the professionalism of a business deal, regardless of who the narcissist is. This means refraining from sarcasm, belittlement, or any other unproductive remarks. And above all, resist the urge to take the bait. Refuse to engage with their attempts to provoke you. In essence, don't expect any emotional reaction from the narcissist. Be prepared for the unexpected. Don't waste your time arguing or trying to fulfill their unreasonable demands. When dealing with toxic individuals like narcissists, it's akin to dealing with a child. You're essentially facing an adult with childlike tendencies, entitlement issues, and deep emotional wounds. They'll stop at nothing to manipulate, hurt, and control in order to get what they want and come out on top. If they feel threatened or determined enough, they'll resort to any means necessary to seek revenge. They'll employ any tactic to achieve their goals. Knowing this beforehand allows you to take steps to safeguard yourself. Narcissists lack a moral compass, their empathy is weak, and they lack a conscience. They'll go to great lengths to twist reality and create their own versions of events. They deceive, manipulate, and outright lie, conveniently leaving out crucial details to fit their distorted narratives. Don't expect any emotional response from narcissists, regardless of how much empathy, kindness, care, and compassion you approach them with. Your attempts to change their behavior will be futile. Don't waste time trying to improve your communication skills, patience, or endurance when dealing with them. It won't work. Narcissists won't be influenced by strategies that typically work with well-adjusted individuals. It's time to let go of those approaches. To truly disengage from them, you must embrace the opposite of what you're currently doing. By counterintuitive, I mean you need to adopt the following techniques to repel them. Maintain a stoic demeanor, devoid of emotions, and convey your message with clarity and firmness. Let me illustrate this point with a simple example. No, thank you. I'm unable to assist you. That's beyond your capabilities. I won't comply. Your words don't interest me. Essentially, once you say no, that's the end of the discussion. If the narcissist persists, a straightforward response like, "I've already addressed your query," should suffice. Let silence take over. There's no need for further dialogue. Negotiation or debate is off the table. Adjusting to this new approach may take some time if it's unfamiliar to you. Practice is key. To effectively shut down the narcissist, practice delivering factual responses without emotional attachment or heightened energy. Aim to sound as neutral and detached as possible in your delivery. Then embrace the ensuing silence. Get used to the discomfort it brings. For example, after saying no, take a deep breath. Let the awkward pause do its work. After making a clear and concise statement, let the silence do its thing. Stay calm, composed, and in control. Remember, you're simply providing information in a straightforward manner, void of emotion. You can reply with phrases like, "I acknowledge your perspective. I hear what you're saying. I'll provide you with updates. I'll look into it," or "I'll take it into consideration." Alternatively, a short and direct response may suffice. Sarcasm has no place here. Silence follows your precise and brief statement. When dealing with a toxic narcissist, silence can be your most potent weapon. Grasp the essence of this concept and master its application. Once you embrace the silence without discomfort, you'll realize its unparalleled power compared to mere words. Learn to wield this power strategically, especially in dealings with destructive narcissists. At its core, our objective is clear communication. It sends a resounding message. You have no dominion over me. Your presence is superfluous unless absolutely necessary. Above all, it asserts that I will never cede control of my life to anyone, present or future. For a narcissist accustomed to targeting you, the silence following this unequivocal message will be excruciatingly unsettling. You may opt for alternative phrases like remarkable, depending on the context, but be mindful of their appropriateness and effectiveness. If it resonates with you, that's perfectly acceptable. I remain steadfast. No further explanation is warranted. Let the pieces fall where they may. Another potent assertion could be, "No, that's out of the question." As a narcissist realizes their powerlessness over you, their facade begins to crack. This stands as the ultimate method for permanently severing ties with a narcissist. Once you embrace an "I'm indifferent to your thoughts and feelings," mindset and demeanor, and act accordingly, they'll be left with no option but to search for another target. You'll bask in the tranquility of their absence. Dealing with narcissists can be draining and agonizing due to their inherently contentious nature. In the initial phase of idealization, they lavish you with affection and admiration, displaying their most charming and flattering self. However, once the honeymoon phase fades, their true colors emerge. Regardless of your statements, their immediate reaction is often disagreement. Their typical response is, "I disagree." In such instances, you can calmly assert, "Your disagreement is merely a wish for it to be otherwise." No further explanation is needed. Another effective strategy is to ask for clarification when faced with their illogical and dishonest behavior. Maintain your composure and politely request them to repeat themselves. This approach often unveils their deceit. When a narcissist makes a blatantly false claim, respond with, "Pause and consider whether you even recognize your own voice when it's not speaking the truth. Take a moment to reconsider your words. While I'll overlook it this time, I advise against making it a habit." Then, let silence prevail. Your words confront their irrationality and sometimes their cruelty, providing them with an opportunity to rectify their behavior. Make it clear that continued disrespect or dishonesty will result in their exclusion from future interactions. They grasp the gamble involved. Typically, upon hearing this, the narcissist will retreat or yield. The trick is brevity, using as few words as possible while ensuring crystal clear communication. Maintain your cool and collected demeanor. Emotional outbursts and justifications are unnecessary. Stay composed and poised. Take a deep breath, relaxed and in command. The question, "Are you all right?" acts as a potent tool to grab the attention of a narcissist prone to negativity or defensiveness. You'll likely receive a hostile reply. Simply respond with a nonchalant "oh" and say, "If that suits you." If it works for you, then so be it. That's the end of the discussion. Your point has been made. There's no need for further elaboration. Essentially, you're indicating that you're keeping track of their actions. This is crucial unless they're simply clueless. The message has been sent. You're well aware of narcissists' lack of discernment, their boundary-crossing tendencies, and their penchant for spreading rumors. Beneath their outward facade lies deep-rooted insecurity. Conversely, insecure individuals feel compelled to pry into others' lives, even if it means spreading falsehoods. When confronted with discussions about sensitive or unpleasant topics regarding someone else's life, a fitting response would be, "That's not my concern," or "That sounds like something best kept to yourself." Once again, let the ensuing silence do its work. Allow the message to sink in and ripple out. When faced with a narcissist's aggression veiled in seemingly innocent phrases like "That's interesting," or "I understand why you may be upset," take charge of the situation. Remind yourself that the power lies in your hands. Respond calmly. "Let's revisit this when you're in a better frame of mind," and gracefully exit the scene. Alternatively, assert, "Let's halt this before it escalates further," and remove yourself from the interaction. Close the door on further discussion. Voila! It's that straightforward. Here are some tactics for handling the supportive entourage of the narcissist, the enablers, minions, flying monkeys, and weak followers. If you've endured narcissistic abuse, you know precisely who they are. When the narcissist feigns compassion or concern, claiming they genuinely care about you, acknowledge their sentiment and retort, "The decisions I make for my own well-being and survival are unrelated to you. Nonetheless, I appreciate your concern." Then, let silence reign. No additional words are necessary. Alternatively, assert, "I've already made it clear that I won't discuss this matter with you. I ask that you respect my personal boundaries." Or simply state, "I'm at a loss for words," and disengage. The topic is off limits. There's no room for negotiation. Regardless of the specific wording, deliver your response with confidence and dignity, maintaining a composed, unemotional tone. Narcissists quickly learn the boundaries they can't breach when dealing with you. Practice these techniques even in minor situations, so you can confidently convey your message when the stakes are higher. What do narcissists dread most when met with your silence? What message does it convey to them? From my standpoint, it's a powerful tactic for removing them from your life if that's your goal. If you're genuinely dedicated to ridding yourself of the narcissist and escaping the pain, turmoil, and trauma they bring into the relationship, complete silence can work wonders in bidding farewell to a narcissist for good. Many people underestimate the power of silence. It's not just a tactical move, it's your ultimate ally and a potent form of self-care. Let me emphasize, choosing not to engage with a toxic individual is an act of self-preservation. It's not always easy, I know. However, when you manage to implement it, it's often your best bet. And remember, we're talking about individuals with harmful narcissistic traits here. We're dealing with energy vampires. That's what you're grappling within or breaking free from a relationship with a narcissist. Especially for empaths, the absence of robust codependency recovery tools leaves you feeling utterly drained and depleted. And you know what? That's because you are. Narcissists thrive on heightened emotions, reveling in emotional chaos and the darkest vibes you can throw their way, your fear, anguish, anxiety, confusion, and discomfort. They grin like Cheshire cats when they successfully rattle you. If they realize they can get under your skin, you're the perfect prey, a prime source of narcissistic fuel. What follows is a full-on vampire mode. Narcissists will poke, provoke, and intentionally stir you up, whether subtly or aggressively, to elicit an emotional reaction. Why? So they can feast on that negative emotional energy. They'll go to great lengths to trigger a high-voltage response, consuming your reactivity like a sinister entity. Simply put, your intense emotional reaction becomes their feast. Once again, they thrive on your powerful negative emotions, emotions they deliberately provoke with malicious intent. It's akin to demons feeding on human suffering and agony. Let's not fool ourselves. There's a connection. Destructive narcissists operate in much the same way. Individuals navigating life deliberately causing significant relationship turmoil, whether through active or passive manipulation and provocation. They purposefully seek to unsettle you, inflicting harm, discomfort, or profound pain while sowing chaos, trauma, and drama. Why? To drain you of your vitality. This behavior not only exhibits strong narcissistic traits, but screams a pattern of destructive narcissism, encompassing their overwhelming entitlement and profound lack of empathy. With that said, choosing silence in the face of a narcissist, without resorting to passive-aggressive tactics, or seeking attention as they do with a silent treatment, is a bold move. It means embracing silence with clarity and confidence, even when it's challenging. When you silence with courage, strength, and convey that the narcissist holds no power over you, you send a clear message that their manipulation tactics won't work. By maintaining silence with firm boundaries, you signal that there's no narcissistic supply to be gained from you. You remain in control of your emotions, firmly rooted in your identity, composed and detached. This consistent stance denies the narcissist the emotional and energetic fuel they crave to feel significant. You prioritize your well-being by cutting off their lifeline, your vital energy. As you uphold this silence over time, the narcissist is left starved for validation. Eventually, they'll be forced to seek supply elsewhere, and you'll find the peace you deserve. Isn't that what you truly want? You don't need to win arguments with a narcissist or have the last word. It won't change anything, and they won't listen or change their behavior. If your goal is peace and healthy relationships, silence is your best ally. Combine this with focusing on your healing and breaking the cycle of abuse. Ignoring a narcissist is a powerful strategy. By treating them as invisible and not engaging with their toxicity, you prioritize your well-being and surround yourself with stable individuals. Cut ties to prevent emotional manipulation and force them to seek supply elsewhere. Eventually, they'll realize they can't manipulate you anymore and may try to return. Stay firm in your boundaries and continue to assert your independence. Treating them as insignificant is the quickest way to break free from their grip. I understand the struggle if you're still caught in the trap of seeking approval and pleasing others. I've been there too, so I can relate. It can feel overwhelming to embark on a healing journey, especially when we seek validation from those incapable of providing genuine love or approval. These individuals often mirror our unresolved wounds and traumas. As empaths, we naturally embody kindness, warmth, and empathy, but sometimes we forget to prioritize our own well-being. What if we began by showing ourselves love and care? What if we made ourselves the primary focus of our affection and honor? However, let's not overlook the reality of dealing with highly manipulative individuals in the realm of destructive narcissism. Regardless of how empathetic or well-intentioned we are, these individuals simply don't understand kindness, sincerity, or authenticity. It doesn't register in their world. While it's important to spread love and compassion, especially to ourselves, it's crucial to remember who we're dealing with in the realm of destructive narcissism. Kindness, sincerity, and courtesy often go unnoticed by these individuals and may even invite further mistreatment. So, let's keep in mind the harsh reality. Being nice won't permanently rid us of narcissists. If you believe that you're kind, compassionate nature will suffice in dealing with a destructive narcissist, you're mistaken. Silence becomes your most potent tool to express your needs and remove them from your life, allowing you to regain control. Despite appearances, narcissists lack genuine personal authority. Don't be fooled by their facade. Beneath the surface, these individuals lack true substance. Consequently, interactions with them inevitably center around dominance, control, and power, whether overtly or subtly, influencing your perceptions and dictating the narrative. When they realize they can't control you, they'll intensify their efforts to manipulate how others perceive you. Remember, be cautious of whose words you trust, as the speaker may be the manipulator. This holds particularly true when dealing with a narcissist. They'll craft any narrative that serves their agenda, even if it means turning others against you. Prepare for this and focus on managing what you can while prioritizing your self-care. Don't invest too much energy trying to convince others of your truth or worth. Those who truly know and care about you will see through the falsehoods. If someone chooses to believe the negative narrative, don't let it undermine your confidence. Embarking on your healing journey can fortify you against these trials. It may not be effortless, but it signifies personal growth. While it stings when others propagate falsehoods about you, silence can serve as your ally in such situations. Once you go silent on a narcissist, their smear campaign becomes their only recourse. They'll attempt to maintain a facade of power and control by spreading falsehoods. Narcissists crave control, so they'll concoct any narrative to achieve it. When you choose silence, brace yourself for the smear campaign, but focus on managing what you can handle and prioritize self-care to find a place of greater contentment. As you move forward, remember that genuine allies will always offer you the space to share your truth, while those swayed by toxic rumors are best left behind. Embrace change, release what no longer uplifts you, and prioritize self-care because you deserve nothing less. I'd like to express a sincere thank you to our incredible viewers who make our content possible. If you appreciate what we create and want to show your support, consider contributing as little as $1 on our Ko-Fi page. Every donation, regardless of size, goes a long way in helping us maintain and improve the quality of our content. As a special token of gratitude for those who become members, your name will be featured at the beginning of our videos, showcasing our appreciation for your generous support. Your backing empowers us to continue producing the content you love, and we're deeply thankful for your contribution to our community. Find the Ko-Fi link in the description below and join us on this journey. Don't forget to hit the like button if this message resonated with you. Subscribe to stay connected with our supportive community and share this video with anyone who might find it beneficial. Also, check out the link in the description for information about my free book and the opportunity for a one-on-one consultation. Your journey toward a better life begins now. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next one. Envy is like a fiery dragon of anger and resentment that ignites when we see others possess what we desire but cannot attain. It's a universal emotion, not confined to narcissists alone. However, narcissists struggle deeply with envy, often unable to contain its fiery flames. Envy isn't just a harmless emotion. It can become a dangerous force, leading people to hurt or betray others in their quest to possess what they covet. It fuels a host of negative behaviors like hatred, deception, gossip, infidelity, theft, and even violence. Recognizing the signs of jealousy, especially when dealing with a narcissist, is crucial for safeguarding yourself and preserving your self-assurance. So, keep a keen eye out for these warning signals and steer clear of potential harm. Before we delve deeper, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who've tuned in to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel and ringing the bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Navigating the treacherous waters of jealousy in the presence of narcissists can be a daunting task. Today, we're diving into this topic head-on, exploring ways to safeguard ourselves from its harmful effects. Detecting jealousy directed towards your accomplishments requires a keen eye for subtle cues. It's like embarking on a quest to uncover hidden secrets. Equally crucial is understanding the modus operandi of covert narcissists and identifying the warning signs to avoid falling prey to their manipulative tactics. Failing to spot them early can pave the way for a plethora of detrimental consequences. Envy isn't merely a passing emotion for narcissists. It's ingrained in their very being, shaping their actions and perceptions. Their lack of empathy renders them incapable of altering their behavior or sentiments towards others. Driven by an insatiable desire for superiority, they stop at nothing to outshine those around them. Narcissists dwell in a realm of perpetual discontent, viewing everyone as a potential threat to their ambitions. Their relentless pursuit of success, coupled with an utter disregard for others' well-being, propels them to stoop to despicable lows to further their agendas. Whether it's a family member, friend, or romantic partner, no one is safe from their machinations. In their relentless quest to maintain their inflated self-image, narcissists often resort to love bombing, a tactic aimed at showering their targets with excessive adoration and attention early in the relationship. However, those who have encountered narcissists firsthand understand that their initial interest is driven solely by the desire to exploit the qualities they covet. Narcissists gravitate towards those who mirror their thoughts and actions, making mimicry a telltale sign of jealousy. Consequently, individuals envious of your achievements may feign keen interest in you, a tactic employed to maintain proximity and gather intel. Beware of the peculiar fascination narcissists display towards their targets, often accompanied by thorough investigations into your past. They'll orchestrate scenarios to cozy up to you, investing considerable time and effort to forge a bond. Yet, beneath the facade of adoration lies a discomforting aura, signaling the insincerity of their intentions. Trust your instincts. If their presence triggers unease, something is amiss. Upon encountering you, they'll shower you with praise, expressing admiration for facets of your personality they covet. Their compliments may overflow, interspersed with declarations of longing for what you possess. Beware of excessive flattery, a facade designed to lower your defenses. Pay heed to their micro-expressions, fleeting yet revealing glimpses into their true sentiments. Narcissists harbor deep-seated resentment towards others' success, their fleeting scowls and forced smiles betraying their envy when good news befalls someone else. Keep an eye out for the telltale signs of malice lurking beneath their facade, particularly when they believe no one is watching. When envy takes hold, anyone can become a target of gossip and slander, even those close to the narcissist. Their negative remarks stem from a place of bitterness, seeking to drag others down to their level of misery. To preempt such behavior, anticipate the narcissist's scrutiny and the spread of malicious rumors about you. When jealousy festers, narcissists often seek to emulate you, striving to infiltrate your inner circle to glean every detail of your life. Their intentions are multifaceted, ranging from exploitation for personal gain to more sinister motives. Narcissists prioritize their own desires above all else, showing no qualms about sabotaging your life to fulfill their own ambitions. Remember, the narcissist's affection towards you is solely based on what you can provide for them. They may envy your confidence, independence, and unique personality traits, not just your outward appearance. Moreover, they may attempt to strip you of these qualities, seeking to undermine your sense of self-worth. The narcissist's selfish nature means they have no remorse for exploiting or discarding you once they've drained you of all resources. Relationships are viewed solely as means to an end, serving their insatiable appetite for wealth and power. Their actions, driven by unchecked greed, demonstrate a callous disregard for the well-being of others. To avoid falling prey to the narcissist's manipulations, it's crucial to recognize these red flags and safeguard ourselves. However, I can only cover so much at the moment. Feel free to share any questions or insights in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on future video releases. Thank you for taking the time to watch.